everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Devin arrives at Chancellor Winters, where Billy tells him he has to go out of town with Chelsea to check up on Connor. He's facing some new challenges and he's going for moral support. Devin assures him it's not a problem. Don't worry about anything here. I'm sure we can keep things going without you. Billy can work from the road if anything comes up, but there's one provision he would like to make while he's away. Abby greets Kyle and Mariah at society and thanks them for coming in for breakfast. They chat about Tessa being zonked out at home after doing inventory. Abby thinks it was a brilliant idea to hire her. Kyle says they'll miss her at Jebot. Abby has to go check in with Devin and walks off. Mariah tells Kyle she's happy Tessa gets a chance to shine again whilst waiting for her voice to heal so she can go on the road again. Kyle asks how things are with Mariah. She's great now that area is great. She's picking up words and making sounds now. Kyle asks about her job. Maria says working with Sharon is great and the company is strong. Kyle is happy for her. She asks, "Oak, now you." She's sensing he's not so well. Kyle admits part of him wishes he could steal his mom's job right out from underneath her. Maria tells Kyle that was a bombshell. Kyle doesn't really want to steal his mom's position, but things aren't great right now. He recaps how he ended up in this position after acting out and taking a good look at himself. Kyle muses that he may have overcompensated for his bad behavior. He insisted that Diane take the role he wanted, but he knows in his heart he deserves it. They discuss working with your family, which has pros and cons. Maria guesses working with his mother isn't enough for him. Kyle admits it's not, and the regret is driving him crazy. At the dive bar, Jordan looks at a text on her phone she sent to Seth asking if he's seen Nikki lately. She received no response. She sends another text saying she's worried about her old friend. At Newman, Victoria tells Victor she won't fight him anymore on his plan. She understands his logic, however, she does have some conditions for her support. Victor promised he would keep Claire safe. Victoria has other conditions. Victor's glad Nikki was able to convince her to see it his way. Victoria gawps, "What?" She hasn't spoken to her mother since yesterday. It was Claire who changed her mind. That doesn't mean she's happy about it. She complains about him putting her mother in a difficult position. Victor thinks she finds fault with everything he does. He's only trying to keep the family safe. What's beneath all this? Victor wonders if Victoria is upset that he promoted her brothers when she walked away. Victoria only took a break because her daughter needed her. She's not harboring private resentment regarding work. If she's frustrated with him, it has nothing to do with the company. Victor figures there's nothing else to argue about then. He goes over them having to present a united front. Michael comes in and announces that the judge has ruled that Claire can be remanded to Victoria and Cole's custody. Victoria gasps, "They're letting her come home?" She worries it will be too overwhelming and reminds her father he has to protect her. Michael muses, "So, you're on board." Victoria says she is, but not without misgivings. She will give Claire the news herself. Victoria reminds Victor he has to keep Claire safe and there can be no surprises. "I want her staying with me at my home." Victor doesn't want that. He wants them to stay at the ranch where he can provide security. "You'll both be safe, I promise you." Victoria agrees, but it's only temporary until Jordan is back in custody. At the dive bar, Jordan wonders where Seth is and why he hasn't gotten back to her. She thinks of something and smiles. At Chancellor Winters, Billy asks Devin to keep Chance in the loop while he's away. Devin asks why when he's going to be available. Billy thinks it's an opportunity for Chance. Devin doesn't think it's appropriate, but that's Billy's business. Abby comes in and Billy leaves as Devin says he hopes everything works out for the best. Once alone, Abby observes that the tension between him and Billy hasn't let up. Devin thinks Billy wants Chance to be his fly on the wall, so nothing happens without him knowing about it. He's not sure when Lily's coming back, so he has to figure out how to work with Billy in the meantime. Abby knows this can be draining. She worked with Phyllis. Billy couldn't possibly be that bad.